AI content actually monetizable in 2023? Today's video, I'll be explaining to you if AI content is monetizable in 2023, things you can actually fall into, and things you should avoid while using AI to actually create your videos. Now, Colin and Simi recently interviewed the CEO of YouTube, and he gave his thoughts about AI content and if AI content to be monetizable on YouTube. The video is about an hour long, but I have picked out the best moments from this video to actually tell you if AI content is monetizable. I'll also be telling you my experience as an AI content creator for over the last 4 years, and I think this will give you the perfect answer. AI content is actually monetizable.
Creators that take their eye off that ball, that's where the problem starts.
What do you know, Neil, or what did you know? Is that a realistic future for creators?
That is going to happen.
Don't get any ideas from this, Neil.
Would you want to choose amongst 10 artificially generated?
No. It doesn't necessarily feel like a priority to YouTube.
At the beginning of this year, I've been having a lot of questions from students and from my audience if AI content is actually monetizable on YouTube. And I should say, yes, AI content is actually monetizable, but there are a whole lot of problems that can come with it. And let's start from what the CEO of YouTube said. Now, the first thing they were actually concerned about is that there was actually a popular YouTuber who started as a normal YouTuber showing his face, and he was doing the gaming niche. But recently that YouTuber stopped and he was using an AI avatar to create his videos. Now, Colin and Samir had this concern because what is the future of content creation and humans? Now, the CEO of YouTube was very quick to say that, well, everything that AI does is just to help us as content creators. AI is not here to replace us, but AI is here to enhance our life. But the issue now that Colin and Simi brought up was the fact that AI content can overflow YouTube, and of course, you know the fact that when AI content overflows YouTube, the quality of YouTube is somehow gonna drop. And their fear too is that AI content can obviously replace them because their main aim is long-form video, and YouTube is also a retention-based platform. So this is what the CEO said, and I actually love this answer the most. This was the best part of it. Everything depends on the audience, because if you're creating videos, you're creating it for an audience, and if this audience interact with those videos, then YouTube now becomes a lovable place for them, and in turn it helps the creator of those videos and of course help YouTube itself. And people are actually creating AI content, and the audience constantly enjoys these videos. Therefore, YouTube will constantly accept AI created channels, and of course, why not monetize their videos very easily? And so I understand where Colin and Simi are coming from at this point, because YouTube is a retention based platform, and of course, creators like me and you actually show our faces and use our voice. But what about those people that will just inflate the platform with a bunch of content? Because most of the times, most people that actually create AI content, they don't put in quality into it, they just pour out a whole lot of quality, and it might obviously uproot the quality of YouTube. Because think about this, and think about the text-to-speech softwares everywhere. Isn't it irritating to some point? They have no human feeling, it's just someone reading plainly. So you see where their concern is coming from. But at the same time, if the audience enjoys these videos, definitely, just definitely, YouTube is going to allow it, and of course, it's a win-win for both sides. Now, I want to talk about this most important part, because Colin and Simi actually brought out the aspect of the challenges AI bring to the community. And of course, I think this is the main reason why people are actually scared of AI generated content. And if you're a regular user on my YouTube channel, you know that I've spoken about how my YouTube channel was deleted to monetize because I was using AI to create my videos. Let's start with the most important, because this actually led my YouTube channel not just to be demonetized, but completely deleted, and I could not create another YouTube channel with that Google account. Now, this is the aspect of misinformation. Misinformation means that you are actually pouring information that is not true and it's not verified. So what do I mean by this? It's very common in the political niche where you see there's a lot of war, there is a lot of conspiracy, and of course, you don't know what is true and you don't know what is right. I understand that political content creators actually suffer from this so much. But if you go out there and say things that seemingly YouTube believes that is not true, for example, what happened in 2020 with President Donald Trump, and even what is happening right now, Israel and Palestinian conflicts, you definitely know that there's a whole lot of misinformation that comes with that. And if you're a creator that talks about political content, beware of this. Sometimes you might get answers from sources you think they are actually valid, for example SNBC, CNN, but those sources have a backup And of course, their YouTube channels, their websites will never be taken down, but you as an individual creator who is not actually related to or having the backings from the government, you will be taken down immediately. So misinformation is basically avoiding things that are not true and you haven't verified them. Very important. The second issue which Colin and Simi brought up was the aspect of deepfakes. Now, deepfakes in the sense that you are simulating someone or you're acting like someone, but you are not the person. Now, I love the fact that Colin and Simi were very quick to talk about the fact that the future of deepfakes lies with licensing. That means these individual creators will decide on whether they should license their faces, their voices, so that other people can use to create content, because people can actually leverage on their audience and their influence, right? They actually brought up a scenario where a fake video of them was actually advertising a casino owned by Mr. Beast, and people fell for it, even though that AI fake video was not so real. And so this is where the problem of AI trading comes in, because right now we are actually seeing the amateur of these AI generated videos and they are looking real and people are believing them. Think about it in the next 2 years. I'm talking about 2 years, but think about it in the next 6 months and how it will become real. So I understand your worry about deepfakes, but yes, the future of deepfakes lies with licensing. And one of the problems which I've experienced on YouTube with the aspect of deepfakes is an issue YouTube calls impersonification. For example, an artist or someone has not given you the right to actually use his face or his voice on a certain video. If you actually do something that is not right, or that artist or a celebrity doesn't like it, what happens is the celebrity is going to write to YouTube and tell them that that is impersonification because he did not say that, but you used a simulator to actually generate those videos. And of course, I've seen creators reach out to me to tell me that YouTube channels were demonetized because of the aspect of impersonification. So this is one good catch and you don't want to fall into it. Now, the next fact I want to talk about will fall under 3 categories, because I've actually spoken about this many times on my YouTube channel and how it has cost me a whole lot of channel. The first aspect is repetitive content. Repetitive content basically means you're generating AI content. That means you just go up to ChatGPT and get the script, convert it into text-to-speech and upload your video with the audio without actually doing adjustments. And another reason why you could get into repetitive content will be the fact that you go to websites, copy scripts on those websites, just convert them into speech without adding significant value, and then you create a video out of it. Now, you forget to know that YouTube has that transcription feature that can actually map out word by word what someone is